This is something I would like to share with the residents of Brockton, Mass. All that is about to be disclosed has been brought to the attention of the following: Brockton Police Sergeant Stanton of Internal Affairs, Brockton Chief of Police, the Mayor, D.A. Courtney Cahill, D.A. Kara Kelly, D.A. Timothy Cruz, Board of Bar Overseers, and Brockton District Court. August 2012, there was a private misunderstanding at my home. Brockton police were called, not by me. They came in my home without my knowledge or permission. They did not even announce that they were in my home. Because of that, in the situation, I panicked, and my only concerns at the time were my children and my job, so I told a lie. As all of this was playing out, I informed Brockton Police Officer Colin that I had a confidential address and not to use my home address for any reason. An address given by the state must be used. After things settled down, I informed everyone that I was not a victim and or witness. I tried to rectify this immediately, but Brockton District Court would not allow me to do this. After different agencies started to show up at my home, I asked them how they knew where I lived. Apparently, Officer Colin put my name, address, and confidential information in his police report that went to the DA's office, lawyers, Brockton District Court Clerk's office, and these agencies. Not only did he do that, but then he added his own version of my lie and could not even get the date correct. I contacted the Mayor's office, DA's office, Police Department, Internal Affairs, Chief of Police, Brockton District Court's judges and clerks. To date, no one has responded. Then on December 5th, 2012, 4 months later, again during pretrial, Officer Colin put on public record my name and address all over again. I have just received the transcript of that hearing. My home that I thought was safe has now been breached and compromised. There is more. During this pretrial hearing, Officer Colin, used under oath, gives the same incorrect testimony regarding date, his version of my lie, and now my appearance. I was born with a condition that makes me look very different. He testified the defendant caused the damages that clearly happened at my birth. This same transcript shows the defendant's fate before the trial even started. Because people were unaware that this transcribing already started, his rights were violated then. My name, address, and photos are available for whomever is in court that day to see and hear. The defendant to date still sits locked down, being charged with a crime that was not even committed. This city would rather continuously compromise the safety of myself and my family just to hold this individual. I am not on trial for anything and have been treated worse than a criminal by those who swore to protect. I have all documentation that supports everything I have said. The agency of the program I am in said I must move immediately because we are no longer safe. Well, that's great because I do not have the money to move and my family is large and it's not easy to find what I need. For years, I have followed the program rules to keep myself and my family safe, only to have them make a big mistake and continue to jeopardize my well-being. So if something happens to us, you know exactly why, and those that allowed these things to happen will have to be held accountable for their wrongdoings. So to the Mayor, Sergeant Stanton, Officer Colin, DA Tim Cruz, Chief of Police, Brockton District Court, and everyone else that does not see the severity of this, I want to say thank you for violating all my rights, thanks for making me feel raped by the system, and thanks for robbing me of all my safety. To make sure someone hears me this time, I have put it on Facebook and YouTube. I just received a phone call on September 18, 2013 from my program. They are giving me 60 days to relocate. If I am still in the same place, I will be removed from the program because I am no longer safe, so they can no longer be responsible. Great.